Hello there, guys and girls. This is Fallout here with another video of Criminal Legacy. Sorry for the late video. I know I usually, well, actually, it's really not late. I usually do it about today when the new Epic Boss comes out, which he will in like 3.5 hours, pretty much. So today, pretty much talking about the Epic Boss. I did make it to 70 this time, so. I guess I'm getting better and better at the Epic Boss. I guess I just had the element wise for him since I did decide to upgrade my hip clothes all the way, so that really helped me out a lot. Let's see. I guess we got a new somebody who wants to apply. But yes, this last one-day war, I was at my sub syndicate. We ended up getting ranked 25. We went over, a few of us went over to go and help them out. Just three of us really. They are the Devil Rejects. We weren't really expecting to get ranked 25 on this one, but at that last second they all decided to push for it, and we ended up knocking out Monroe Militia, which really was not necessarily, well, I guess they really wanted to push for it, but the way everything was moving, it looked like we really weren't going to make it. My syndicate got ranked 29. They weren't necessarily gemming that much, but at least, they made it up there. They made it up a higher rank than what we normally do, so that's a plus side to what we normally do to a one-day war. Also, yeah, so the new Epic Boss will be coming out. I will be doing a video after that showing y'all about the new Epic Boss, see what kind of, so we've been having this vote in my syndicate about which elements are going to be next due to watching this. I mean, everything that from what it looks like it might be Shadow and Steel, but I'm not sure because the next one looks like it's Steel too, so it could be anything, but most of them voted for Shadow and Steel for the next one. I do have 128 keys so far, so hoping to get that 200 for y'all when I make that video. I do have quite a bit so far. I only went up to the diamonds in the arena. Really wasn't too enthusiastic about it to try to keep hitting. So yeah. So let's see what else. Oh yeah, I got a request to try to level up faster. It's hard to really show you all how to actually do that due to the fact that it all depends on where you are. Like if this West 14 courts is your last place that you're actually in before you get to the last place is Hideout Volkov, which is actually the best place to actually go on homicidal if you can actually beat it. But I mean, if you can only beat it with 3 of your guys and then probably using some friends if you're like level 70s or 80s, then your other 3 guys, you want to use them first. It doesn't necessarily matter as long if you're gonna be farming for the Yakuzas. I'll use your 3 other guys to try to hit the Diablo docks, and then once you run out, then I'd go over here and hit it. Due to the fact that if you do not beat the hideout of Volkov, it's not necessarily, it won't let you, unless you quit from actually beating it and then go over there and hit the other place. But that's really up to you. If you go up in here in the homicidal, I mean, you can see it that my little bars at the half of the 3. But let's see. So the elements that they use is water and steel at first, and then probably use like the next one would be shadow and lightning. So, and then the third one is fire and steel. So you might want to use someone like retired cop for the second one, and then the last one he is fire and spirit, so he does pop up twice. So if you got a good fire type like the Molotov or um, like the Chop Shop owner would do good for it. Or even if you're only collecting the epic bosses and you don't have any legendary, the King's Robe is actually pretty good if you have it. But I'm going to go with my camo, and then I should be able to solo it out. And then once you get to the end, it'll pretty much, each one of these will give you at least 3,000 experience for each time you kill them. So, I mean, if you're able to kill them with just both, like all three guys plus your other three, then you'll get a lot more experience than just hitting them once. I mean, if you can actually beat this with your main three, then your other three should be able to beat the stage before this just on their own. If not, just go back another stage before that one, and then just keep farming there until you're able to beat it easily, and then just keep going on till you get better and better, and you should be able to get a lot more experience. Like I said, it's still kind of hard to show y'all that, depending on where you're at in the stage. I mean, if you're just starting out, then I'd farm the Yakuza until, that way you can use those for enhancing. It's pretty cheap. But I mean, see, now from half of the three, it jumped all the way up like that. So if you're able to beat it twice like that, and then your regeneration time is probably like every 2 to 3 hours to be fully maxed again. So every 2 to 3 hours hit there, you'll level up real quick, especially if you're lower level than what I am. Like if you're in the 70s and 80s and you're able to beat them like that, I mean, you'll grow up with maybe 2 or 3 fights just there, and then do that every single time. You'll be able to level up. So okay, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all here in a few hours.